to the Rich 12 Show. I am your host, Rich 12, and thank you for tuning in. I am very excited to be doing this episode with you guys that you are listening. I believe this is episode 7, so hey, let's jump right into it. I got some great news to keep you guys informed about within the city of Detroit and what we do. Let's jump into it. Chrysler, hey, good news with them between the UAW. They came to an agreement already. We'll get more in detail about that one. GM and Ford Motor Company, oh man, we got some great quarterly profit earnings numbers that I'm going to share with you guys and what it is going to be looking for our community. And also, I want to talk about the demo disasters. It's the Detroit secret negotiation with the contractors. You know, hey, city crime never goes away. Hey, but this all up under the leadership of our mayor, Mike Duggan. All right. I've been receiving some of you guys' emails. I do read them. Keep sending me them. If you got any questions, concerns, or anything that you want to hear on this radio show, please email me at rich12tv@gmail.com. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. Y'all come on back. This is the Rich 12 Show. This goes out to my city. Won't you believe? I believe to where we get back. I believe to where we stand tall. I believe never slip and fall. I believe always hold our own. I believe work in the zone. I believe tired of having no home. I believe never struggling. I believe please sing the song. Detroit, we can bounce back. I said Detroit, we can bounce back. Today is a new day. We'll never look back. Like the Chrysler and city will never be sad. Because it's a brand new day in the city. This ain't goddamn Metro City. This is Detroit Motor City. Where entertainers live, Academy artists, old-time music, American Division champs, Tigers and Lions, powers of the Pistons. Let's take a ride, cruise the city at night. Hope a renaissance, lit up bright. We got brand new businesses, auto industry, dream cruise, history in the streets. Come and visit the spirit of the city. This is Detroit, and this is what we do. I believe to where we give back. I believe where we stand tall. I believe never slip and fall. I believe always hold our own. I believe work in the zone. I believe tired of having no home. I believe never struggling. I believe please sing the song. I have a dream like Martin Luther King with a golden key to the doors of opportunity where everyone is free. No more poverty, you believe if you see. Success is the thing, and not mere being where the people are the kings and the boys what we need. The streets is all clean, no violence on the scene, where we safe as can be and police can be seen. I would love a new beat where we change our community, make better for you and me, a great city. That's all I see. The spirit lives, the things I meet. Downtown is where I be. Bell all is full of heat. Summertime the place to be like Old Town, H3, Black Ride, Proud Shine. Come together, this time to ride. We take back what's our time. I believe to where we get back. I believe to where we stand tall. I believe never slip and fall. I believe always hold our own. I believe work in the zone. I believe tired of having no home. I believe never struggling. I believe please sing the song. I believe to where we get back. I believe to where we stand tall. I believe never slip and fall. I believe always hold our own. I believe work in the zone. I believe tired of having no home. I believe never struggling. I believe please sing the song. I believe. 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 Hey, and welcome back to the Rich 12 Show. I am your host, Rich 12. That was my single, Believe, by me. If you do want a copy of it, please email me and I'll send you a copy of it at rich12tv@gmail.com. Let's get into it today. We're going to talk about the FCA and the UAW contract talks and where they standing at right now. And right now, with the Chrysler, it's looking good. It's looking good for Chrysler. They did pass the tentative contract talk agreement. It did extend for 4 years. 4 years. And man, it's looking good for the workers. But I want to point out some of the importance that this contract, means about to the employees. But let me break it down. Let me tell you this. This contract right now that been passed, all workers are now going to get a $3,000 sign-in bonus. Entry-level workers in the plants will see wages increase $17 to $25.35 an hour. Yes, so they're going from 14 to 17 now. Great job. And hey, any auto worker that was hired before 2007 will receive a 3% wage increase. That's right. Good work, guys. Gotta say, Chrysler is looking good. But also, their third quarter earnings for this year, man, came in pretty good. $484 million that they earned. Good job, Chrysler. I can see them coming up. All right. Let's talk about General Motors. Yes, indeed. As they getting ready to shake the cage with UAW. Now, hey, we see how this went with Chrysler. Let's see if it's going to go well with General Motors. Now we know that General Motors has a earning of $2.6 billion with a 10% profit here in North America. I gotta say, we keep it all at home, right? Well, now to top that off, we got what is that? General Motors is getting ready to add 1,200 more jobs at the Hamtramck plant. Now that plant do build the ELR, which is the electric version of the Volt. Yes, it's an electric vehicle. So yeah, that's where the Volt and the Cadillac ELR is going to be produced. So they're going to be adding 1,200 more jobs to their facility. Way to go, GM. And like I say, Ford Motor Company, man, the big dog of them all. They came in with $2.8 billion that they earned. Man, Ford Motor Company came up. I mean, seriously, I gotta say, it's a company that stands alone. Period. No one's touching them. But after GM come up with their talks with their tentative contract agreement, then it would be Ford. But till then, I can't foresee the forecast about that one. But like I say, the automotive industry is coming back. But hey, we trying to keep it strong. We trying to keep it livable, where these workers can, progress. When you're dealing with numbers like these, you know what I'm saying? So, but hey, with that being all said, before I go into a break, I want to say that this is a show that I do for my city, about my city, and for my city of Detroit, because I feel that we are one of the cities that's being left behind. But hey, you gotta pay attention to us. Hey, this is the Rich 12 Show. You got something to say? Want to be a guest? You got something to say? Want to make a comment? Do you have something to say? Or just want to talk? This is the Rich 12 Show.
Yeah.
Hey, and welcome back to the Rich 12 Show. I am your host, Rich 12. So, I want to talk about the poverty that's been going on in my city and what leaders and activists is going to do about it. But I gotta say, man, this been going on for a while. Like I say, between all the abandoned housing, all the blight, and everything that's going on in the city, we trying to do a lot of things to bring awareness and bring attention so we can fix these issues. But like I say, one of the issues that we're dealing with here in the city of Detroit is the poverty level. Now, Reverend Charles Williams, he's been putting together this program that he do, and what he do is it really is just not only Reverend Charles, does also a lot of leaders, or a lot of leaders and preachers that goes out and do a lot more for the community. But I just pointing him out because he's really trying to bring awareness to the situation. Now, recently, he announcing his campaign to highlight the poverty of Detroit. Now, there has been a census statistics that's been released last month, and going back to the city of Detroit, man, cities, big cities, in the U.S., I gotta say, Detroit is one of them. But they 39.3% of our residents here in the city are still stuck in poverty. Okay. It's pretty bad. We got a population here in the city over 300,000 people, according to the census. But we at 39.3%. But I want to say this. Reverend Williams is trying to persuade the city and business officials to take more effective efforts to hire Detroiters. I mean, it's that simple. Like I say, job mortality is still low, and we need to hire more people. I gotta say this: during the time that Kwame Kilpatrick was in office, we didn't have this low morality of employment. But after everything, developed, shut down and everything, it all went downhill. But I gotta say this Reverend Williams here, he's calling upon all business leaders such as Dan Gilbert, Mike Ilitch, to really hire Detroit. Because I gotta say, between Dan Gilbert and Mike Ilitch, these are the people that's taking over Detroit right now. These are the people that's refacing the city right now. So as they redevelop in the city, they should also hire city residents. There is a lot of training programs, a lot of, training facilities to where they can set up and train the residents of Detroit and give these people an opportunity. It's just not always about the big three, but what I'm saying is that there's still, residents that's in the city still needs opportunity to progress. A figure was shown last week that Michigan
unemployment rate dipped to 1.5%. Now that's, I don't know to you, but to me that's pretty bad. This has fallen below the national rate of the 1.5%. Okay. But Detroit unemployment rate is more than double that. Can you believe that? Detroit is at a 12.2%. So you mean half of the, just not yours, but half of the people that make up your state is living in poverty. 12.2% resident Detroiters are living in poverty. There are plenty of people who want to work but can't find jobs. Detroiters and minorities, are being shut out of this new Detroit that's being built. And what I mean by this new Detroit being built, I'm talking about Dan Gilbert, I'm talking about Mike Ilitch, who's resurfacing the face of Detroit. Okay? I like to say, you like to come to our home and redecorate? We want to come to your home and redecorate. I don't like the fact that how these businessmen, and I understand you guys want legitimate contractors, but you guys can train these people. You guys can train the Detroit people to do whatever is need to be done, but you can hire these people, please. These are the Bilderbergs of our city, but they don't want to help the people of the city. Like I say, this goes back once again, man. Also, man, you invest in the people, you're going to get your investment back. Okay? This leader, Reverend Charles Wilson, he went and asked for businesses and trade unions to be more open, to hire Detroiters, calling for the possible protests at work sites in coming months. Please, for real, man. But going back to Mike Duggan, let me say this. In a statement to the Free Press, he's trying to help Detroit residents get jobs with recent development. I don't believe that. It's a crock of bull. I got more on Mike Duggan coming up. Let me tell you something. I got some real issues with this one. You is listening to the Rich 12 show on this one, for real. We got to get this one out. Hey, this Rich 12. Come join me as I discuss major topic, local, world events every week right here on Spreaker.
Last night when the lights went out in my city, it really wasn't pretty. It's a shitty situation every day. Last night when the lights went out in my city, it really wasn't pretty. It's a shitty situation every day.
Long gone when recession hit. Kill Patrick out this bitch, so who running this shit? I'm back at it, working hard, man, I attacked it. So what's my tactics? It ain't tough or ass backwards. I take no names or ask no questions. I just do what Bean couldn't do as mayor. Ain't being no hater, just a celebration for the spirit that lives in me. Is the city. I got red dog pride, so my spirit is alive. A broken government, man, that ain't no job. I just linked up with Larry and he brought it live. From the morning to the night, no one does it right. With my force and my might, pour my heart in this mic. We need to get together, get the city back tight. We need to get together, get the city back tight. We need to get together, get the city back tight. Hey.
Last night when the lights went out in my city, It really wasn't pretty. 'Cause it's a shitty situation every day. Last night when the lights went out in my city, it really wasn't pretty. 'Cause it's a shitty situation every day.
Hey, and welcome back to the Rich 12 Show. I got another piece for you, and this is about the demolition that going around for the city for these abandoned homes. Now, briefly, I just want to say Kwame Kilpatrick, when he was doing the contract deals, him and his boy Bobby Ferguson coming in, bam, whatever, they got him out. Now he fighting for his freedom. You had Dave Bean came in. He didn't really do too much or nothing because he wanted to stay the squeaky clean guy, but whatever. Now, you got this new mayor, Mike Duggan. This is the mayor that everybody wanted to see change. And by the way, he is a white guy, which he do have a extensive history as far as being a public figure here, for not only for the city of Detroit, but as far as Wayne County as well, because he was a prosecutor for the Wayne County, Justice Department, whatever. But alright, but let's get into it. What's this guy named? Charlie LaDuff? Man, he does great works, as a reporter here in the city. I'm pretty sure you've seen him on the Fox 2. He's been on CNN, Anthony Bourdain show. But I got a clip I want you guys to hear. Briefly get down to it. He's summing it up. Okay? Check it out.
The price to tear down a house in Detroit is now $20,000. How did things go so wrong, Charlie?
Well, the mayor admits he's made mistakes, maybe, but insists in his heart it's in the right place, and I don't doubt that. But listen closely to what he says here. And if you don't know the definition of collusion, it's spelled out pretty clearly in city contracts. You may not meet with anyone to fix prices.
So basically, we talking about the average price of a demolition in Detroit, which, by the way, was, $7,000 to $10,000. But it was paid by the federal dollars. So the the mayor, he's taking his money, all the federal government money, and this is typical, and this is what the boys do. But this dude got caught, so he had a couple of his comrades, his homies, and end up, bam, we're gonna tear down a house. You charge me $12,000 for a house. $20,000. We're gonna double that. $20,000 to knock down this house, and we all good. Mike Duggan bidded those city contracts to Oakland County contractors and to some other close contractors to him. Why? Number one, he was wrong for that, because those city contracts, it shouldn't went no further than out of the Wayne County. He could have went to the county and bidded those contracts out. But no. Everything is the good old boy way, right? The good old boy way. But this is how the white man do it, y'all. He come in the neighborhood, deceive you, but want to take your dollars. But we don't have no Detroit resident people working. Really? But this is y'all mayor. This is why we can't train none of our own people to get them to work and to keep the money afloat in the city. Y'all a damn fool. It needs to get, I'm telling you, it needs to get broken down. Y'all need to put this shit together. Put it there. This make me mad. It makes me mad to see that, okay, we went through one mayor that was like this, but again, and then the way how you trying to clean it up, I'm not done with this story yet. Because there's still some shadiness going on. I'm not done with this yet. Y'all go ahead, email me, Rich12TV. I'm going to come back with this one again, man. Email me, rich12tv@gmail.com. Because this is a serious issue. This is a battle that we going through in the city of Detroit. Alright? I'm going to sign off with this one. Y'all take care of each other. Let's take care of one another. Alright? Hey.